go give the birds some water now. That's part of my problem right there. I start the process of building a fire, and then I look outside and see that the birds don't have any water, so I stop what I'm doing and go give the birds water. You know, it's just bizarre the way I am. I mean, it's okay. I mean, but it's just not. Cleaned out the kilns this morning, so I tried that new thing to see what would happen. It kind of turned out okay. The thing about the pendants that I've made is that I don't get too crazy about making each individual pendant, because I'm not the one that's going to end up with the pendant. This is those. This is the stuff that was. These are the pendants, just like all the other pendants, except they got completely obliterated in the kiln. So I'm just soaking them to see if I can loosen up some of that kiln shelf primer that was on the kiln shelf, because it just soaked, the glass just soaked into the primer and just peeled it right off. And you can see this is the shelf. That's the shelf that was on there. So a lot of times, like, some people would scrape that completely flat, but I don't mind it because it gives the back of the pendant more of a unique texture. It gives it a little bit of a texture. And, you know, a lot of people might want that to be perfectly smooth, and, you know, if, you know, I don't have a problem with that, because it's smooth, except it's just textured. So it gives gives each piece sort of like a little distinctive quality about it, which probably that's all in my own mind anyway, so who cares? Oh, that's nice to have a little tiny bit of blue right there. It's a little triangle of blue. When I went out earlier to give the birds water, I didn't take my hatchet with me to knock off the ice, so I think looked like there was quite a bit of space on there, but it looks like the ice might have already started to freeze over the new water I put on top of there. So, and it's just a little while later. So I'm going to go out there and see about whacking that and giving the birds some water, because it's the right thing to do. Well, the the water out there seemed to be, it was starting to freeze over enough to where the birds were going to have a hard time. So now they have some water out there. There's this video channel out there. I can remember, Getting Smarter Every Day or something like that. It's a guy, he's kind of a, I don't know what his profession is, but he does these interesting experiments. And one of the experiments he was doing was breaking some spaghetti. And he was in the kitchen with his kid. His kid was there, breaking the spaghetti, And it reminds me of that, if you have parents that really are on the ball, then the children pick up on that, and the children are interested in, the experiment of breaking spaghetti and stuff like that. So if you're a young parent, your children are going to emulate what you do. And the thing that I got from my mom, she took me to church every Sunday. My mother was incredibly frugal, which I got that. And my dad, websites that send out these, I don't like websites with blinking ads or with uninvited audio. I just don't like that. But from my dad, really what I got from my dad was kindness. My father was a very kind person. He only went to the 8th grade, but he was very, very kind person. Hard worker. Hard worker and a kind man. My mom took me to church and taught me how to be frugal. I mean, that's what it, well, I'm sure there's more, But, an understanding, a little bit of an understanding about Christianity and being frugal, which is good. I mean, I've been wearing the same clothes. I'll be wearing these probably till close. Well, I don't know. I hope that they wear out before I die. But frugality is very important, especially in this day and age that we're living right now. Frugality is very, very important. So I'm very frugal, and I'm not nearly as nice as my father. So just for those people that were trying to say something about that. I'll get you. I'll take out your windshield. That's what I should do. I should have an app for our telephone. Take out the windshield app. Yeah. Shut up, Rodney. These are some awesome shoes. Patagonia. Freaking awesome. I'm getting ready to go to the flea market. And I don't remember if what was the show on TV? I think that they copied this skit from somebody in England, but it was All in the Family. It was about this redneck guy and his son who was like a peacenik, and it was given. The peacenik was married to the guy's daughter, and he was, a very liberal person, and the old man was giving him hell about the way he put on his shoes. He was saying that you put a sock in a sock and a shoe in a shoe, not a sock in a shoe and a sock in a shoe. It was funny. I know it doesn't sound funny because I said it, but there's probably a video of that somewhere out there. It was pretty funny. But I think I learned later that they got that bit from some English show, so it made it less funny. I'm going to the flea market. It's 29 degrees. So we'll see what the temperature change is. Where we're going, you can't see it from here, but it's down. So we'll be going down. I don't know how many feet elevation we're going to be dropping, but we'll see if, well, this is 28 now. So, I mean, it's, now it says 29. So it's 28.5 degrees right here where we are. So we'll find out what it's like when we get down there. Check it when we get to the, check it whenever. I'm going to start to 27 degrees. Let's see, we're going to go up on this little hill right here. Just in case we'll see if anything happens. This is probably not more than a mile and a half from my house right now. Probably about a mile. Doodly 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 doo. That's where we're going down there. It's down in a valley. The Valley of Cold. That's what it's known as. The Cold Valley. In Spanish, Coldo Valayo. So you can see where it's I don't know what the elevation is, how much we're dropping here, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good size elevation. That we can see we're looking kind of down on that that water tower way over there. So this is going to be a pretty good elevation drop. I mean, it's not like 1,000 feet or something. It's more like about 600 feet. Wow! I don't know how much elevation we're going to drop. I don't know how much it's going to be, but we'll see. 27 degrees, so it's not doing too much. When we get down there in the bottom of the valley on the road down by the dumpster, then we'll have an accurate reading. It's just to do a video. See that those contrails over there? That's really an interesting optical illusion, because that one plane, it looks like it's going straight up. It looks like a missile that's been fired from the ground that is going straight up. But that's really an optical illusion. That's a plane that's coming pretty close to straight on toward us, but it looks like it's going up. So that's an interesting optical illusion. Not that people like optical illusions too much, but so you can see that telephone pole. It's going straight up. Whoa, it's going straight up. Wow. There's an airplane over there. It looks like it's going straight up. Look. Let's stop and look at this. Looks like it actually changed directions. It's probably going to land in Albuquerque. Yeah, it looks like it's changed directions. So see how it looks? That thing's not going up, it's going straight. Probably going straight for the Albuquerque airport. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your science lesson for today. 28 degrees. There's that water tower, and we were above the height of that water tower, so that was the elevation. It gives you some idea of the elevation. But the thing hasn't changed. The other day it was at 28 or 29, and then it changed down here to 20. So I thought we were going to get a change, but we didn't get a change today. So that means something. That means something. Wow, my voice is not very good. I do so much singing in my videos that I think I'm ruining my voice. I ruin lowering my voice for my subscribers. See, that's the thing. So we're at the dumpster, so we have no idea what's in that dumpster. It could be nothing, it could be something. So we'll go check it out. Ugh. So we're gonna check the dumpster. Maybe it's the Mona Lisa today. It's a chair. And a baby bath thing. A thing for giving a baby a bath, and a chair, and something else. A chair and this looks like sort of a printer and a chair. Well, you know what? The chair is going to go. I mean, let's face it, this chair is in need of repair. But I can do it. I can repair it. I can repair this chair. Look at that chair. It just needs a little bit of glue. The chair just needs a little bit of glue. And that, and that, and that, and that. Yeah, you go, buddy. Yeah. How would you like to live on this road? You can already see the son of a bitch, and he's already up there making a bunch of noise. I hate those fuckers. Well, hate is a strong word. I dislike those son of a bitches. How's that? Is that better? So this is going to go into my wood stove. Now some people will be thinking, that's hard wood. So this is going to go into my wood stove. And this right here is enough wood to keep my house warm for a while. And the only thing it took is for me to break that thing up a little bit and put it in the back of my car. Of course, my hands are frozen, but nobody cares about me. Nobody cares about my hands being frozen. The only thing you care about is videos. And we'll stick that in there so it won't get lost. Onward and upward to the flea market. I couldn't believe that guy. Not only was he driving super fast, he was making a lot of noise and putting out a lot of freaking pollution. And I do not like that. I do not like noise pollution, and I certainly don't like exhaust pollution. And that's the kind of thing, if you lived on a road like this, oh, it would be just insane. You have those people driving through here, you know, drunk on all hours of the night and day and all kinds of weird stuff. Here comes a cop. Maybe he's gonna go get him. No, he's gonna turn and make a U-turn and come back and get me. I better put on my seatbelt before I forget. Okay, we're going to the flea market now. So you can get a better idea of what the size of that thing is right there. So we were above that. Our elevation is higher than that. Right there. There's that thing right there. So the elevation is higher. You can't hardly see them, but way over there in the distance, we'll see it. That's where Santa Fe is located. Santa Fe, the state capital of New Mexico, is over there, and they're covered in snow. Well, the tops got a bunch of snow on them, so that's Santa Fe over there. Stanley, Santa Fe, and Albuquerque. So now we're going to the flea market. That's Interstate 40 up there, and Interstate 40 is the road that took the place of the road that we are now on. This right here is old Route 66. Route 66. There was a TV show, Route 66. There's a little trading post, you know, trading post and mining, you know. They would have all kinds of stuff along this road for tourists. You know, they have these gas stations. Here's a gas station up here that was probably around during the Route 66 days. They were like little gas stations, you know. They weren't these big fancy gas stations that you see now. There's like a little gas station right there, and that's Whiting Brothers. That was probably a gas station way back in the Route 66 days. That's what gas stations look like. There's a little crappy motel that had all kinds of little motels and stuff like that along this road, Route 66. So coming to the flea market and we'll see what's going on there. Man, my hands are cold. You don't care. Nobody cares about me. Not one of my subscribers cares about me. Not one. It's sad. It's a sad day when nobody cares about me. Because it's me. After all, it's me. Okay, let's go see what we can find here today. We might be able to find something really great. Because the thing about the flea market, just like the thing about the dumpster, is you never can tell what you're going to run into. Tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a shrunken head. That's what I'm looking for. Shrunken head. Let's see if we can find one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. Uh-oh. This is Picasso. Picasso did this. Picasso did a lot of work on foam core. Way to go. Bada boom, bada bing. Do 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 do. I see you got the right idea.
Yeah.
Good morning. How much are those blue bowls?
Those would be, I'll let you have them for $3 for both of those.
Okay, let me check them out.
They're no chips or anything, you know.
Okay.
Real careful.
All right.
Found another one. Yeah. Oh, your trunk right here, man. Come on.
Okay, yeah.
Only mine's the new ones, not the old ones.
Where you buy that?
Home Depot.
But Don Tipo, they got them very expensive.
I told you it cost me $99 for my set.
Mine was, yeah.
Also, this guy's a cook. Watch him. He sells me guns.
This is Rocky's son.
He's gonna raise that up.
Yeah, he gets picked up by the police or something that says in there.
That's not true. Rocky wanted to sell me a bazooka. I came over here. He's got it behind the counter here. I can't show it to you right now.
Yeah, I know. You bought that set. Piece of junk.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go. Oh, I've been buying those. Going by the grocery store and getting those burritos are good.
You like it?
I do. I got one yesterday. It was a burrito. They charged an extra 50 cents for the green chili, but it was good.
And where'd you buy that?
At the grocery store up there.
That's
Moriarty Foods.
yeah. I always buy mine there.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was.
You can pick what you want too. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, so I'm gonna go up there and get one right now, and then go home. This is Rocky's son.
Is it too late?
Yeah, well, they have them. They have them in the case,
Oh, okay.
and they have them heated, so they're not too bad.
Point that at me. I think my son and me, we don't want to buy guns. We honest people. You better go away for a portrait book.
Trust me, he had a machine gun yesterday, a big one, huge, like a 90 millimeter.
9 millimeter.
No, 90. The bullet was that big.
Oh, wait. That's not a
Machine gun.
machine gun.
What is that?